Hi everybody, it's Melody and welcome to Bible Study. I wanted to talk about the book of Colossians. The book of Colossians is a wonderful, wonderful book. It's small, it's packed, it's power-packed, and it has a lot of things in there that probably in our day in 2015 would cause a bit of controversy, but it was a lot of lists too of things that Paul had wanted or the writers of this book wanted to accomplish. A lot of people think that Paul wrote this book. Well, he kind of did and kind of didn't. He had a bunch of scribes that were with him, and the scribes wrote it in the flavor of Paul, so that when people read the letter, they would not think that it was from somebody else or it was some new doctrine that was coming on board, but that they would realize, oh, this is from one of our founding fathers. This is from Paul. So therefore, it is very important. It's a very important book. It's wonderful, and it talks about the main thing that I think you pull from Colossians is how Paul focuses on he emphasizes the fact that Christ in us, the hope of glory, that's important to him, that it is important that we remember that no matter who treats us terribly or how we want to respond to something when somebody reacts negatively to something, that it is still Christ in us, the hope of glory. So we still have to be the balm in Gilead. We still have to be the kind one. We have to be the one that refuses to lay our religion down, but instead picks up a smile, but instead chooses to say something positive about the situation. That is what Christ in you, the hope of glory, that's what that's all about. That instead of responding the normal way, that you would find a way to speak peace to that situation. No, it is not easy. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that that is the expectation. Yes, sometimes we fall. Yes, sometimes we just give them a good old cussing out and then go cry in the car all the way home, or go in the closet and cry. Wherever we cry, we just break down right there at the dining room table and start weeping. But it is important that we remember the book of Colossians, that this was still a part of one of Paul's founding churches, that he was very much in love with them, that he still wanted them to be a part of everything that he was doing and to fortify God's word. And he had, being obedient, and he had a list of things. With all of the list that he did, even with that, I still say the most powerful part of what he says is when he says, Christ in you, the hope of glory. Make no mistake, he means exactly what he says, that it is Christ in us, which is the hope of having a glorified body one day, having our finances taken care of. And not so much when we walk the streets of gold, but also when we just walk, when we get out of our cars, that we would live in a situation and in a world that would honor the fact that we are paying our bills, that our credit rating is getting better, or that it is good, that it is excellent. These are the things that we look for. So as I close today, I want to say, remember the book of Colossians. Read it. It's short and it's so power-packed. It is almost like a can of, Red Bull. The way you read it and absorb it, it is just amazing. And you're like, where's the rest of it? You thank God for the book, but that's part of the 66 books. So anyway, but it leaves you wanting for more. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit so we could have Colossians, and hopefully you'll come to Bible study. It's on Tuesday at 11:55 at Greater Pain AME. So it'll be good to see your face in the place. All right, so have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Bye-bye.